What's up, guys? It's UMB Universe, and this is going to be Undyne versus Pearl, 1 minute melee that I've been looking forward to ever since I saw them on the roster. I see 1 minute melees doing a lot of like extra battles aside from the ones that are on the thing, which, you know, it bothers me because the main 1 minute melee I'm looking for is, well, two actually, Madara versus Aizen and Bakugo versus Yang. Those are the main two, along with this one right now. So, just to go off on a limb and say that 1 minute melee likes to keep it so that characters are in character, unlike Death Battle, who has to take away a little bit of their character so they were able to kill someone and such and such and such and such, and put them in scenarios that actually make sense for them to fight, or at least have a little bit of a scuffle than anything. So I like that about 1 minute melee. But if I had to go on pure terms here, I think Undyne would destroy Pearl. Just for the simple fact that, okay, base Undyne versus base Pearl, that's a pretty even matchup, but if Pearl even somehow manages to really severely damage Undyne, I'm pretty sure we can all agree Undyne the Undying would pretty much stomp, right? So I'm gonna root for Undyne, but it's not like I want to see Pearl lose. All right, I love Pearl as much as the next guy, so we're gonna get started with this one. It's gonna be short like every other one. So 3, 2, 1 now. Ah,
Good thing you can dare. Oh, Billy, I summoned thee to fight alongside me in Castle Burn, a new fast-paced, real-time strategy game.
Seriously,
with Android and iOS.
Hans Dojo.
Are those goblins and Vikings?
Aye, Billy. And plenty more with those game
I like how the animation is both really good and terrible at the same time. It's great.
And amassing an army to climb up the ranks and possess the crown.
Oh, jeez, I can't do this all by myself.
Don't be afraid, boyo. You have the help of heroes to fight by your side and a plethora of units at your disposal.
I've never been into mobile games very much, maybe because 99% of the mobile games that I get always go the whole pay-to-win route. No matter, even if it's supposed to be play to win, it's still pay.
I'm so fast.
Fight for the crown and download Castle Burn for free today.
Even like the old games that didn't have anything to do with microtransactions are now getting microtransactions for no discernible reason, and it's not adding to the gameplay at all. It actually makes it more glitchy and adverty. Ugh. But anyway, let's watch a fight. I was interested though. I did see the Genos versus Cyborg one, and I want to know, do people honestly think that Cyborg can beat Genos? I know Cyborg's strong, but Genos did a lot of stuff that trumped him in many degrees. Which is why I also go down a matter of this isn't a fight to see who would beat one another like a pure straight to the death kind of thing. It's just who would win if they only had 1 minute to beat each other. Granted, I was still thinking it would be Genos, but weird, right? I honestly want to know in the comments if you guys believe, if you know Genos and stuff like that. Oh, look at. Okay. Be careful out there. Ah, you got the. Oh. Oh, trust me, he's taking harder hits than that. That's for them. Got it. What? Oh, you're barking up the wrong tree here, Pearl. Oh. 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 Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Don't mess with Undyne and her methods. Hey, Undyne. About my methods. Don't. All right, here we go. I love the sprite word, by the way. Let me just say that now. I don't know if they're custom made. I don't know if they're from a particular thing. I have no idea. Feel free to tell me, but Jesus Christ, these look amazing. Ah, Suplex City! She is doing up a really good fight, though. That is. And I'm always a fan of when you're mixing in with the 2D sprites with actual 2D animation. kind of amazing. Undyne suplex a boulder because she could. Oh. Oh no.
Time over.
It got hurt. I didn't know there'd actually be a draw, but okay. Neighbor behind us. No need. Sorry, come. Makes sense. Friends. Friends. Yeah. See, there's another. I guess again, I have to reiterate. I love why they keep them in character. So when they do happen to either get in a draw or something like that, they don't hate each other. They're legitimately like what they would probably be if they really met each other. Ah.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying.
Undyne is kind of like a bigger, stronger,
if you like 1 Minute Melee,
scarier looking Amethyst. So.
Dojo and the creators, Hypergauge. And if you want access to exclusive 1 Minute Melee content, then support us on Patreon.
That was amazing. That was straight up amazing. I am impressed that they were able to put these two on such even footing like that. It's great, and happy they didn't want to go the route of like Death Battle. If this was Death Battle, they would have it so that Pearl would be like ruthless and probably get a good shot and get Undyne the Undying out of here. But this is just a friendly little bout between two disagreeing parties, which is a-okay with me. And having Frisk and Steven stop it at the very end there really showcase. Yeah, Frisk and Steven would not want these two just to sit there and fight each other. That'd be bad on their part. So good. This is really good. Animation was great. Again, feel free to tell me if these were either custom made or is from a particular game that I'm just not sure. Because I know the Undying sprite has to be from somewhere that isn't Undertale. So, but I'm not entirely sure about the Steven Universe game franchise. I have no idea if that would have come from somewhere either. But the way that certain sprites kind of look, you know, custom made in a way. So, hey, feel free to tell me. When it comes to the other battles I'm looking forward to, it is still Madara versus Aizen, because that's pretty obvious, and Bakugo versus Ruby. And I did see Ruby versus Spider-Man, and as soon as I saw that, I'm like, Spider-Man's gonna stomp, and I was happy that Spider-Man won. Because Ruby's strong, fast, powerful, but Spider-Man is stronger, faster, more powerful. So, it was still a good fight nonetheless. Now, what other things are we missing? We already had the Bowser versus DDD. We already had Sasuke versus Riku, which I saw, and I wasn't too keen on it, considering that they're using a Riku that we haven't even seen yet. Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't out yet. Unless you're going to tell me it doesn't matter how strong Riku gets, Sasuke will always beat him regardless of that. Whatever power boost, it's going to be so much of a leap he needs to beat Sasuke, which, again, I understand, I guess. I saw Goten versus Boruto. I wondered why they thought this was a good matchup. Boruto is nowhere near Goten's level in any way, shape, or form. But that's another thing about 1 Minute Melee. They don't really care about scaling. They just care about how good a fight would be. And Goten is the son of Goku, and Boruto is the son of Naruto. However, it would have been better for Gohan to fight first. You know, Kid Gohan, but, you know, whatever. And it was pretty obvious that who was going to win on that one. Sasuke versus Aizawa, I have a reaction video to that, and I was happy that that My Hero Academia is getting some love here. Man, Noctis. Who is Noctis supposed to fight? This is it. I don't know who Noctis is supposed to be fighting. Is that Zero? Noctis is supposed to fight Zero or something? Because I don't think I've seen Zero fight. I've seen Wolverine versus Black Panther, Genos versus Cyborg, and I will reiterate, in an actual fight, do you think Cyborg would win? he has some pretty epic standout moments, but Genos had more. And the whole thing with Genos is that no matter how hard he tries, no matter how hard he fights, no matter how good he seems to get, his gimmick is that he always loses, while Saitama's gimmick is that he always wins. So if you put them in any other stances, if Saitama loses for some reason, you're not using his character correctly. And if Genos wins for some reason, you're, again, not using the characters correctly. So I get why he had to lose in like a story-based thing for Genos' character, but in actuality, if someone had the abilities of Genos who isn't Genos versus somebody who is Cyborg, would you think Genos would actually lose? I would strongly disagree, but hey, everyone has their own opinion on this matter. We are Terra versus Toph was one of the first ones. So I guess coming up next is the ones that I'm looking forward to most of all. Pretty much. Because I think only Zero and Noctis, if that's coming up next. Because apparently Hans Dojo slash Hypergage is doing their best to give me all the battles I'm not looking forward to as much as the ones I'm really looking forward to. And that's Bakugo versus Yang. Alright. So this is DMB Universe. I'll see you next time. Tell me what you thought about this battle. Tell me if you believe the victory. Who do you think would have won if it continued? And no Undyne the Undying. Just Undyne versus base Undying versus Pearl. Who do you think? Because I'm not saying that Pearl isn't capable of handling herself against someone like Undyne. I mean, she's very resourceful and also very tactful. So while Undyne just seems both, she's sort of tactful. If you call suplexing a boulder as a cunning strategy, she's very tactful. So yeah, this is DUMB Universe. See you next time. Bye.